that. This would be like that. So I'm on this side, and I think I'm a little bit behind you. And there's a little plant over here.
That's
Yeah,
kind of plant.
It's like a little potted plant.
Over your
But-
shoulder.
Okay, so I'm going to do this.
If we really want to do this, we do it in front of the house. So the garage.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or if that is in the background.
Let's just go with this.
Okay.
Okay, we can do another one later. Okay, so I think, whoa, this goes in front of your jacket. Perfect. Oops. Maybe we should scoot over this way a little bit. Wind. Okay, I think I'm looking over there. You're looking maybe,
Right at the camera.
yeah, okay. My arms are down. I'm looking over there. I look worried. How do you look?
It's somber.
Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good?
Good.
Okay. All right. Hi guys. Can you tell what we're doing today? Okay. Hi, welcome to art class. Couple of heel taps. Couple of spinnies. And most importantly, a couple of deep breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we've already earned our gold star. Yay! Okay. So, this week in art class, it's going to be our museum studies. What you just saw was my husband, Mr. Harvey, and I trying to recreate the painting called American Gothic by Grant Wood, done, I have my notes here, in 1930. And it first hung, I believe, in the Art Institute of Chicago. And normally we get to see that in the springtime with our junior class, but very sadly, Blue Zone, we weren't able to do that this year. But that museum and museums everywhere are waiting for us to go back in. That painting was done by Grant Wood. He called it American Gothic. 6th graders, you'll know why. Take a look, 6th graders. Do you know why? There's a pointed arch on this building here. Pointed arch. I don't have a pointed arch there, but close enough for today. And he used, I think he used his dentist and his sister as models to look like a father and a daughter to represent like the enduring Midwest rural hardworking spirit at a time when things were looking kind of uncertain in the country. So keep that in mind, Midwest. So museums have all these great pictures that artists have made that tell some important stuff about the times they're living in. And they also are done with really nice craftsmanship. And then they're collected in a way to explain more things about our world. Another thing that does that are simply books. Books of all kinds, but art books. A lot of my favorite art books are at school. This is one from an exhibit that I love. I love looking at these pictures and reading about this artwork. I even have a book here that I realize I should break into now because it's puzzles of different paintings by the artist Claude Monet. And here's a book of postcards from the Detroit Institute of Art with the pictures of the mural by Diego Rivera. You might have some books with artwork in it too, and I like to collect those when I can find them. We also have the internet that is a good source of paintings that we can look at. You guys remember from art class that when we look at art, we spend a lot of time describing everything we see, and then we push and go a little further. You know how we go around the classroom and everybody says something and we go around again and we ask more questions. What else do you see? What else do you see? What color is it? What texture is it? And the more you look at that, the more you are making observations. And that is a technique that is used like in museums to train investigators, private eyes, policemen, doctors, lawyers, and it's improving their powers of observation to get information. And it's good to sharpen your brain. So, I want a new sensation has happened during this pandemic. Maybe you've seen it or your parents have seen it on the internet. And museums have been issuing a challenge. And that challenge is to recreate a piece of famous art or a piece of artwork from a museum's collection by using only materials in your house. Now, chances are you probably have pencil and paper, so you could draw a picture of it. You could use crayons, markers, colored pencil, paint. You can do that. And for many, many years, about 200 years ago, that was a very popular way of teaching art to students. They parked themselves in a museum, set up their easel, and they would just try to reproduce the artist's work. And by doing that, they learned how to blend colors or how to create a texture, and they did it by copying. So that's one challenge for you this week. You can find an artwork, describe an artwork, choose to reproduce that artwork using crayons or drawing materials, or what's been happening on the internet, they're challenging people to recreate using anything in your house. So if there are people or figures in the artwork, you can use the people in your house. You could use dolls in your house. You could use your cat or dog in the house. You can, I have seen artwork where people have used the laundry, their clean laundry before it's folded, and they arrange it like a painting and snap a picture of it and reproduce the artwork using laundry. You can Google that and find it too. So, game on. I want you to choose a picture, describe it, reproduce it in any way, and then share it back with us. Got it? By the way, your Spirit Week creations are fantastic. So are your circles. Everything you're doing is just wonderful. And I hope that we have more blue sky days. I hope you have many days in the green zone, and can't wait to see you all again. Okay, see you. Bye.